Every day they're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Newton. Moves around to clear up the vision. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass. Make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him. Play physical. Got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed.
He tries to take the top off. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Louisville! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football.
He's going for a big play downfield. Snags it down the right side. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
I'll be taking that.
Got some room to run.
Stream is on. Bitch.
And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinal.
They got me fucked up. 1-0. Faggot.
kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He's going for it all. That was an
first pass drop INT.
That is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Hey, yo.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to keep it in the air. Buying some time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught close to the marker. It's up. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Nigga keeps throwing
One of
it
the things that
into
makes this
coverage.
quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
My D-line, get back
quickly
there.
down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's up. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougars!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw. It's Newton. Pocket breaking down. Picked off.
What is with...
Misread, a mistake from this quarterback.
I've never seen somebody not hit the ball
of the
where
day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Bringing the heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the catch. Big gets it in. Touchdown, Cougars.
You cannot say enough about this quarterback's toughness on that one. Staring downfield, knowing he's going to get absolutely blasted by the defender, and still somehow able to deliver an accurate throw way down the field. It just does not get any better than that from the quarterback position.
14-0. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Takes a handoff. It's Scott. There he goes. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots.
Down to 40 seconds to go.
As much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
They call me kickoff. Kickoff in territory.
Hey,
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their
goddamn 20.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
Didn't need a timeout because I did it on special teams, nigga. On the 30.
His drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
Timeouts and lose by 1.
Looking to throw it, say it.
Yeah, call them timeouts.
this nigga is getting literally punished in that drop. He's throwing it into coverage.
You're going to run a comeback route. You've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go to the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way.
Go live, QB sneak.
Make that kind of mistake very often. Didn't get a
Hell, you know they be weaseling.
He got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Now, we're going to stop him because I didn't just take the fucking break.
Hey, only when we had the chance. That shit.
Fucking 4th and inches.
They'll start this drive at the 48.
8-1 block.
I'll get some immaculate blocking. I lose on the very last play of the game.
Nigga, what?
There forces second down.
I thought you said it was still 1 quarter left or something.
The quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time.
Hey, yo.
Perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had
I just dropped a wide open drag that was surely going to the crib. Alright.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Newton. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires.
What the fuck are we doing?
3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10.
Somebody get open. Somebody get open. Get open. They keep riding. God damn. Niggas are falling to the ground, catching the ball. It's still a drop. Like, what the fuck is that about? It's not how football works.
To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's up. And good coverage by the defense.
Literally wide open, and it doesn't count. Like, come on.
That's on the last second play.
There we go. I hate when I get stopped without getting tackled or touched by a defender. That's the gayest shit they could put in this game.
We take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Got my stop just for it not to.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
Here comes Wildcat. Thank you.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is
he's about to throw it at the middle of the field.
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter.
I'm literally
try different things to see what you do well.
Okay, just let them walk through 5 more defenders while you at it, because they're not 93s out there. You're right.
Houston wants to play fast.
I must have
We
forgot
asked
the
earlier this week
I must have forgot the
receiver.
member.
And of course he said the open one.
I'm literally there. House call, nigga. Fuck off. Fuck is wrong with him? 2 for his bad ass before halftime. No did.
He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the
Making
defense
fingers
is giving
going
you.
over there.
It looks like right now he's trying to force the big
This
play.
bitch
instead of
ass
checking
nigga.
it down
What is he called?
or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
So in the playoffs, it shows you the play they ran before, but in the regular season, it doesn't. Got it.
They can do it. You sure? I don't
In the
think they do it at
playoffs,
all.
I was looking at it. I was seeing the play that the defense called, but in the regular season, they took it away. I just was in the playoffs. It was just working.
The previous play.
The previous play, yes, and now it's not showing me. I thought I was tripping. This was today.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in weeks.
That shit was
In
glitching.
the playoffs, I haven't been in the playoffs. in
This shit is glitched out.
He said yes.
Under fire.
He said I was actually in the playoffs. He said
Couldn't believe what I was saying because it was that bad. Shit was showing me the play. Now they're not.
It's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting
He
him
had
get
the same
outside,
receiver.
and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have
This
to throw
nigga.
instead of this just the original
How
play.
they
So
screaming
the defense has gotta do a
before
better
I
job
even
keeping
called
that
a
guy in
play?
the
I'm not even dropping
The
back
offense
yet.
just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They go to the ground.
He is breaking tackles while getting nowhere.
Well, they're trying to run the football. Nowhere to go. They got
2 picks in a
dominated
row.
point of
About to
attack.
literally not do
Even if they
anything.
don't
Might
convert,
as well
picking
back
up a
out.
few would give them a decision to make on
That's
4th
the
down.
time.
It's 3rd and long from the 45. He'll get rid of it.
Oh, you caught the ball, you fruit.
He's
Thank
got
you.
first down yardage as they move
Second
to the
ass.
44.
Niggas real could have
Third
caught
down,
that
a
the
lot of
drive
times it
before.
comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's.
Anytime
It's about
this
the
year,
Jimmies and
bro.
the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide,
Niggas be
and I
trying
know
to
I
shoot the
trust
clock
you,
while
you'll
on
find it.
defense.
He said,
Looking
nigga, it's
downfield, it's
for me
Newton.
to hike the ball. Come on.
Literally.
That's reeled in. It's
Just to
caught.
get baked.
Open space
Yeah,
on
click
the
on.
25.
Click on.
Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the
Nigga
red
scared
zone.
of that island.
Eyes on a score. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs.
Remember, I spotted him
He
14.
wants to change this route.
He said, remember.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to
Remember,
the
I
wide
spotted
out.
him. Oh my
It's
God.
incomplete.
Niggas so wide open.
Nigga said I'm trying to talk shit here.
This nigga is open and then doesn't finish the most important part of the route.
Bad throws.
But he ain't learning his lesson. Oh,
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the
this
target.
nigga can't scam Newton is 2 for 11.
Defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of deep.
A shot toward the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
You simply don't see that.
Cam Newton is legitimately a liability.
Guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
And can't get to the line of scrimmage. That's what I don't get. I've literally ran out of luck because I'm not going to stop him a third time. I've literally caught 2 picks back to back to back and have not scored on either drive. Here we go. He's throwing it into coverage right now. He won't do anything else. He's about to throw it into coverage. Oh. I said, there's no way he's throwing it in the double coverage. It's like they troll me back just by selling, but they know they're going to work it.
Gives it on the option. Picks up the first down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This nigga has thrown 3 picks, and he's up by 7.
Gets going and gets ahead of steam like that. So hard to get to the ground. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box. So
I see you. I see you.
Once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on
him
to get him to the ground.
That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job
all out blitz,
putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Newton. Looking to scramble. Couldn't find anybody to throw to.
I'll never call play action out of that formation again.
They took every option
guaranteed.
away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Now Devin Haney curving on Brian Norman after finally getting the knockdown. I said, but when Garcia dropped you 5 times and you went to a draw, you wasn't saying too much.
He's coming downhill. He's got great speed.
That's
he gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Right down the boulevard. It's good.
Situational football.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
If I catch a 4th pick in a row, the game is over. That means he's just not very good. He's not trying. But the niggas that throw 6 total picks usually end up winning the game. So I need to shut the fuck up.
On the direct snap, it's Ott. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Sayin. The sweet feet buy a little time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Pulls it in down the sideline. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Unleashes one. And it's picked.
I'll be taking that.
Takes it the other way.
This nigga is slow.
And they come up with a big play to make
4 picks in a row, still down 4 points.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he
Damn
was
shame.
locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going.
Get the right camera, please.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this.
Oh, yeah. We're going for it all. He ain't expecting.
And make him make a decision quick. It makes it easier for
For
the
it
secondary,
all.
for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Going for it all.
On the last play, they'll go back to the air.
What in the world?
In the middle, it's Burks.
This nigga threw a lob on a slant.
Game here late in the first half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
I throw this shit in the coverage.
Third down play from the gun.
Throwing this shit into
The quarterback
coverage.
can make a big play when he starts moving around.
And Cam Newton, like,
Lee
yeah.
took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man.
This nigga is terrible. I have 4 takeaways and I'm down 4 points.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off.
Niggas out of fucking Houston, Texas. Come on, Victor. Come on, Victor.
Here he comes from inside his own line. He was looking for
Niggas
some
get
running
shot
room,
out of a
not much
cannon
to be
when I
found.
decide to take the
Stopped
ball
at
out.
18. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field.
Niggas in the
They
goal
start this
line.
third quarter, one possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long.
Pick
different
your
ways
play,
to
bruh.
affect him.
It's the
Weren't
same
able to get
blitz.
there.
Hurry
But on
up.
that play, because of
Jesus.
the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
To the air, it's Newton.
Why is this nigga back there before I can move every play, bruh? Every snap.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
It's literally a pick six. They be choosing. Niggas are dick riding. Like, I've never understood that weird shit.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable
He calls goal line. Niggas teleport in the backfield. I call goal line. 7 points. Which one is it? The fuck is going on? Because I'm down 11, niggas are going to waltz down the field like it's nothing. Once again, could have been took the fucking lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something.
Our niggas gonna think about blocking.
On the ground at the 20. And now this offense will take the field again. Might be calling a hot route. He'll start this drive firing. Can't find his
I'm
man.
literally getting tackled before I take one step back.
All right, you dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Exactly, bitch. Throw it right at you.
Off to the races to the right.
Faggot ass nigga. It's not fun whenever niggas get fake shit. You will be fucking trash. throwing it into coverage for the rest of the game. That's the only answer. Throw it right at these bum ass niggas. But he has heavenly pass rush.
Get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Throws for the tight end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time on target. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. He's got it down the right side. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Back to pass, it's Newton. Hit as he throws. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy and trying to get him to the ground.
Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Quarterback making checks. From the gun. Going for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If you're able to move the ball on a drive like that. The most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game. That last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Fires one high and deep. And it's caught.
Like, nigga, what? Hey, yeah. Niggas might have to cut this shit off.
Man,
wow.
This kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend.
Niggas are literally calling 9 routes with 89 receivers being guarded by 93 overall corners and winning 50-50 ball.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense. Hurry.
Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Wish I could get my 180-yard play suck off, but, you know, niggas could dive from 12 yards away to tackle me.
Have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Bitch.
Catch in the middle.
Did I get the first? Of course not. It's no way in hell.
10 on the play.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't gonna happen.
He's
With
about
his
to be
skill
watching
set,
X.
he's one of the best in the
Going
country,
to
and that is just way
R1.
too easy.
Thank you. Now I'm going to X.
He gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes.
Score and get a stop.
Whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're
But I
so
used all of my
successful. It's just
stops in
about
the
seeing
first
what
half.
the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Starting to feel a little pressure. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They get to him as he throws. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
They get it in for the two-point conversion, and we have a 4-point game. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Houston offense comes onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
Oh, he's got some space. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And the Cougars in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Finding open areas. Shakes off the defender. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Quick strike complete. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to get...
Trust the process. Ain't nothing to challenge, sweetheart. It's nothing to challenge. Got caught.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position.
Ain't nothing to
make
challenge.
That play. And now their offense is coming on
Exactly.
the field.
Bitch. Hurry up.
So he took a chance by using a
Shit
timeout
challenge.
on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Going right to work up top. Looking to scramble. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Looking to throw, it's Newton. Escapes the pressure to his right. They wrap him up. He tried to
Worst
get back to
Cam
the line
Newton
of
is
scrimmage,
tired
but
on
he's
the
still
game
in
winning
the
drive.
backfield.
Very Cam
That
Newton
defender
like.
just was better. He was
Fucking quitter.
one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
3rd and 12. Anytime this year,
The defense
Junior.
all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here.
3rd and 12.
Trying to have a big completion here.
Once again, as soon as I snap the ball, I have 2 Nazis already in the backfield. I'm good. I'm actually off. Niggas actually are getting nothing but gay shit.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down.
Need 25 yards to stay fucked alive.
Protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker.
That is
late in the
game.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water. As soon as they saw
Five
this
stops in a row
in
for
that area of the
no
field, they were
fucking
like,
reason.
okay, you're going to gift us the football. We'll go ahead.
Sneaks it in.
And it was so